everyone, this is Doxy Mom and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, Miss Peanut and Miss Indy and we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. And the very first thing I want to do is say thank you to all our veterans. Happy Veterans Day, and just thank you for your bravery and your sacrifice to this country. So thank you so much, and God bless you all. Now, moving on to Fox. Fox had Devin Nunes on, and he's first asked about how President Trump is going to release the second Ukraine phone call on Tuesday, the day before the live broadcast on the House hearings. And Devin, well, he can't comment on this because he hasn't read the transcript. But I personally think that this is a great idea to reveal that phone call right before the live hearings, because our president truly is a genius. Anyway, Devin is then asked about a Mark Zaid tweet. You know, that attorney to the fake whistleblower, and his tweet said, now quote, "Top lawyer for Kong, Devin Nunes told me in writing, hashtag HPSCI, hashtag GOP, always protects whistleblowers. That had been my experience with Republicans for years. So why are they now seeking to expose our whistleblower client to unnecessary danger," end quote. Well, Devin says that the whistleblower had 6 weeks to come to the private skiff to answer questions about who he spoke to and where he got this information, because the whistleblower, we all know, coordinated with Adam Schiff and his staff. Now, the Inspector General believes that he showed political bias, and Devin agrees with the Inspector General, and so does most of America, that he is politically biased. Then they bring up what Kevin McCarthy told Maria Bartiromo, and I'm going to quote it, and I apologize, the train's going by. Hope it's not too loud, but I quote, "Adam Schiff started this all by wanting the whistleblower to testify, and now Adam Schiff gets to decide who comes forward. It is clear now more than ever this is a calculated coup, and it is being orchestrated by Adam Schiff." Now, Devin Nunes says this looks like a cheap knockoff of the Russia hoax. It looks like the Democrats in the House are either useful idiots or they are in on it, end quote. Well, even though our favorite team says that these people are stupid, I personally believe that the House Dems are in on it, and I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way. Anyway, Devin is asked, is this a calculated coup? And Devin says there is no question that it's a coup, because they didn't like it that a businessman from New York with no political experience won, and they've been HE double hockey sticks bent on impeaching this president. And the Dems, well, that's just what they want to do. They just want to impeach our president. Now, there's no evidence here for impeachment, and he's right. Our president has done nothing wrong, guys. The Democrats are not going about this process in a fair or legal way. Anyway, they then switch to Hunter Biden, and they say that Adam Schiff doesn't want Hunter to testify. Well, of course he doesn't. Then Devin Nunes says that clearly Hunter is at the center of this, because the question is, what were the Dems doing in Ukraine? Now, we know that they were paying informants like Fusion GPS to dig up dirt in Ukraine. Later we find out that Hunter is receiving $83,000 a month, which for most Americans, most Americans don't make $83,000 in a year, so we know that something is up. Anyway, he's doing that while his VP dad has Ukraine on speed dial. So, Devin needs to know who these Ukrainians were that were digging up dirt on our wonderful president, and were there other things happening in Ukraine at that time? great question, Devin Nunes, and thank you for your service, sir, and I'll leave a link. Now, the last time I checked, Hoyt Hutchinson's GoFundMe had over $41,000 in it. Now, Hoyt was charged since he stabbed that terrible baby Trump balloon at the college football game. Well, Hoyt says that all the proceeds that he won't need for legal fees will be donated to the Trump 2020 campaign to further support this great country. Well, thank you, Hoyt, for donating the leftover money to our wonderful president, and thanks to all those patriots out there that donated to Hoyt. I just think this is wonderful, don't you? Now, Facebook and YouTube, they do not want anybody saying the name of the possible fake whistleblower, but it came out on Fox yesterday, and the Gateway Pundit has the clip. Now, Molly Hemingway, a senior editor at The Federalist, she dropped the name on a live broadcast with a panel of people on Fox. Now, Molly argued that the New York Times all but named him in September, and Real Clear Investigations identified him. So did several YouTube channels, mine being one of those, which I got an email about, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, the panel was stunned when she said his name. And Howard Kurtz, you know, the Fox interviewer, he tried to do some damage control by saying he doesn't want to speculate and he doesn't know if this is the person. Okay, Howard, whatever. And I'll leave a link so you can go over there and watch that. Moving on. Benny tweeted out, Congressman Jim Jordan has been moved to the House Intelligence Committee. Thank you, Jesus. The panel will conduct initial impeachment inquiry in public hearings. Now, Jordan, he is a beast who ripped the bark off of Mueller and humiliated the entire hoax. This is a very good thing. Yes, Benny, this is a very good thing. This is awesome. Jacketless Jim is a true patriot, and hopefully he's going to help expose this sham. So, guys, we need to pray for Jim Jordan, and we need to pray for all in government fighting for our country. Now, Mike Cernovich, he tweeted out, this is pretty funny, guys, Clovis Brewery Prince. Epstein did not kill himself. On the bottom of cans, and then it shows a picture of the beer can with the words Epstein didn't kill himself printed right under the date. Wow. You know, I don't even know what to say about this, guys, so it's just good for the brewery, and we'll keep going here. Now, Abby St. Clair, she tweeted, the only people who can destroy this toxic wave of feminism is women. Bring back family values. Make monogamy great again. It's okay to want to be a stay-at-home wife or mother. Stop thinking that you need to do the same things men do to be good enough. And femininity is beautiful in tweet. And you know, guys, she is absolutely right. And to me, one of the hardest jobs in the world is raising children. So, you know, to me, I think it's very admirable to be a stay-at-home mom, and I just enjoyed that and want to share it with you. Now, Jim Jordan, he tweeted this out. Republicans only have until Saturday to request witnesses for all open hearings. Adam Schiff decides which witnesses testify, if any. Schiff decides when witnesses testify, if at all. President's counsel still excluded. Does this sound like due process? Well, no, Jim, it does not sound like due process at all. To me, this whole process is unfair and I think illegal. And guys, it's all going to fall apart, so do not worry. And are y'all still enjoying this show? Now, Brendan Dilly at Sir Hub Life tweeted this out. The attorney for the fake whistleblower admits that he helped get guys government clearance despite their child porn issues. And he shows Mark Zaid's tweet where Mark says, I've gotten clearances for guys who had child porn issues in tweet. Guys, well, we know what our favorite team says about that, and these people are sick and they are. This is just awful. Now, Mark Dice, he reported today how most people's YouTube channels, or those videos that they were made, they made them private when there was a name of the whistleblower. In other words, YouTube's trying to get the whistleblower's fake whistleblower's alleged name off of Facebook. And guys, I received one of those video. I had a video and I had the whistleblower's name up there, and they came back and sent me an email. And then today I got another email, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Hello, we wanted to provide further clarification of why your video has been made private and what changes are necessary to make it public again. YouTube allows content intended to document, educate, or report world events. However, in this case, your video contains footage that poses a credible threat to life." And then it gives a link. And when I go to the link, it says site cannot be reached. Then it says, "Please blur the faces or remove references to the name of the individuals pictured who may be at risk to make your video eligible for public viewing." Well, guys, I did not have any picture. I didn't turn my laptop around. It's just me sitting here in my recliner doing my report. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. All I know is that YouTube and Facebook do not want this whistleblower's name out there. You know, that name, that first name that rhymes with Derek and that last name that rhymes with Barrigella. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with a Bible verse. This is, I think God created this Bible verse for our veterans, and it's in Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, that says, "Have I not commended you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." And yes, He is. Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.